Hi, this is Ms. Hall, and let's look at logic and equivalent expressions. Before we get into the delta math problems, I want to review if-else statements. So we have if, some condition, then do whatever is inside, else, do this. So I want you to know that if this condition is true, then all we are doing is the commands inside that if statement. We are not touching the else. And let's say the if statement is false. Then we are not doing what's inside the if statement, and we're only doing what's inside the else. We never do both. We do one or the other. If statement logic. Determine what would be printed by the following JavaScript code. So we have a variable val1, make some notes. So val1, right now what is stored at val1 is 1, and val2, and what is stored there is 5. If value 1, so if 1 is less than or equal to 5, that's true, so we're not going to deal with this else. We're going to go inside this if statement. If value 1 is less than 4, well, value 1 is 1. 1 is less than 4, so console log out A. So A is going to be printed. Since we went in this if statement, we do not go in this else, and there's nothing left for us to do. So A is printed out. Equivalent Boolean expressions. Determine if the two given Boolean expressions are equivalent to each other. So we have expression 1, not x is equal to 7. And expression 2, x is not equal to 7 and x is less than 10. So let's try some x values. Not x is equal to 7. Okay, so what if x is, say, 7? So 7 is equal to 7, that is true, and then we have not true, so the answer here is false. Now let me try it in expression 2. X is not equal to 7 and x is less than 10. So again, what if x is 7? So 7 is not equal to 7 and 7 is less than 10. 7 is not equal to 7, that is false. And 7 is less than 10, that is true. The only way for a and logic gate to be true is if they're both true, so this is false. So right now they both work. Let's try, I'm trying to think of something that will make both x's true in the second expression. So let's do 3. Okay, so not 3 is equal to 7. Is 3 equal to 7? No, that's false. And not false, this is true. Now let's get 3 is not equal to 7. That is true. And 3 is less than 10. That is true. So now we've got both true. True and true makes true. Okay. So lastly, let me try one. I'm trying to think of where x is not less than 10. So maybe x is 20. So let's do not 20 equal to 7. 20 is not equal to 7, so that's false. And not false is true. And now 20 not equal to 7 and 20 less than 10. So 20 not equal to 7 is true, and 20 less than 10 is false. So this is false. And here we have a case where the expressions are not equivalent. So these expressions aren't equivalent. We have found a scenario where they're not.